Hello everyone, we will solve this today's LeetCode problem. So the question is sum of digits of strings after convert. It's a LeetCode easy one. So let's see what the question is asking. So we have given a string s consisting of lowercase English letters and integer k. First convert s into an integer by replacing each letter with its position in the alphabet. That is, replace a with 1, b with 2, z with 26. Yeah, that is, and then transform the integer by replacing it with the sum of its digits. Repeat the transform operation k times in total. It means we need to sum of its digits uh, k times in total, right? For example, if z, b, x and k is equals to 2, so let's see what the example is asking. So basically we have given this one, right? This one is given. So when you convert this jdbx to the character, which will come like this, right? Which is come like this: z corresponding alphabet number is 26, b is number is 2, a number is 1, x number is 24, right? So this number, make this as a number, right? 262124, right? And this digits, and the transformation operation is what? By summing of this digit. It means we need to just sum this up: 2 plus 6, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4, right? Till k is equals to 2, which is given, right? So it means I need to sum these digits till two operations, right? So this is the first operation. After the summation it comes to 17. So this is the first operation, right? And we need to do it till k is equals to 2. It means we need to further add this 17 again. The same thing we need to do. We need to sum of these digits, which will comes to 8 in the second operation, right? Because k is equals to 2 is given. So 8 is the 8 is the final answer. This is the our final answer. This is what we need to do, right? So simply it's a basically the question is very simple, right? The question is very simple. It's just an implementation wise question, because there's no logic in this question. You just need to just need to see every alphabet corresponding number and add those digits. How many times? Two times. How many times? K times, right? So if we see the constraints here, k is equals to 10 and s dot length is 100, right? So if you analyze the memory limit, how many times it can goes. So s dot length is 100, and the maximum number which can be formed is 9, right? 9 is the maximum number it can form. So 9 can go to 100 times, right? So it means 9 need to be multiplied by 100. 9 plus 9 plus 9 till 100 times, right? So that would be 9 in times 100, right? So that is not so much, right? It can go to maximum of 900 plus something like k is equals to 10. So it will not lead to very much, right? It will cover in it will cover in it will not go out of bound for int, right? It will not go out of bound for integer int range, right? So we need to don't need to worry about the memory limit exceed and all, right? Because the constraints are very low, right? Okay. So just we do need to something, right? We will just see the its implementation, and it's very simple, right? So for converting this jdbx to this 26214, and this 26214 is a number, right? It's a number, and we need to sum if it digits. So suppose you have given this number uh, like this, any random number 742. How will you sum these digits, right? So there are two methods, right? There are two methods. Either you convert either you convert this integer to a string, and simply add separate characters of this current string. Let's suppose this is the current, right? Current string, this current string, and add them, right? Add the separate and add them, right? Simply. Second approach is that you divide this number by taking modulus of 10. So if you take a modulus of 10, 742 modulus of 10, what it will give? It will give 2. Then you divide this number by 10, so it will give you 740. sorry 74, right? If you divide it, now again when you do 74 by 74, take modulus of this 74 modulus 10, it will give you 4, right? Again when you divide it again by 10, it will give you 7. When you again take modulus with 10, it will give you 7. When you again divide it by 10, it will give you 0, right? So if you see, whenever you take modulus, you will get a digit 2, then 4, then 7. So you can further add it, right? So 2 plus 4 plus 7, you got this, right? So this is 730, right? So, and when will you stop dividing and subtracting? When you got this number as a 0, right? So you can use like this also by taking a modulus of with 10 and divide it by 10, right? Second is with the help of with the help of with the help of modulus with 10, right? With the help of modulus with 10, right? There are two methods. Whatever your method suits you, you can do that, right? So I will use second method because it is a more mathematical and intuitive one, right? You can use also this is also not wrong, but this is more like you should use, uh, right? So let's just start, right? And dot size. So first thing is that we need to mm, uh, we need to find the order, we need to find the current alphabets corresponding number, right? So for that, what we need to do is we will just iterate in all the characters of strings, and we will find its corresponding number. And what it would be, so c minus a will give us 0, but the number is started from a is equals a, for a is 1, right? So we will add 1, right? So for a it will give me 1, for b it will give me 2, right? Now I need to further add this, right? This 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4, we need to add this. So this value can be from 1 to 26, right? So it can be from 1 to 26. So I will just what do, I will just take a val, and what I have done here, the same thing I will do there. Till this value is not 0, I will take a modulus of that, right? And after taking modulus, I will just add it, right? So what I will do, I will take a modulus value of modulus 10. Same, I will just divide it, right? So what I have done, I have taken a modulus of 10, it will give me one digit. Then I have just divided by 10 so that it reduced to after one digit. The same thing, 742 give me 2, and I have just divided by 10 to reduce this, for to remove this 2 and make this 74 possible, right? So that's why I have just changed this value by 10, right? This is same as value by 10, right? This is same as value by 10, right? You can write both of like this, right? And I have added the digits in summation, till where I will do this, till value is not equals to 0, right? If value is 0, I will break this loop, right? The same thing is happening for each and every characters of string, which is this 26214, right? So this summation is already have done one operations, right? This k is minimum of 1 and maximum of 10. So I have done one operation here only, right? It means now when I need to check for another operations, I will start from 1 and till where, till k not equals to k, because I have already done one operation here. So I will not equals to do k, I will just do till k minus 1, right? Till k minus 1 operation, till k minus 1 operation, right? Now I will do the same thing which we have done here. Now the sum is add the next one, this 26214. After this adding the 17 is the next number which we need to add digits, like this the same thing will happening. So what we will do, we will just make a temp, let's take a temp 0, and we will do the same thing for summation, that till the summation is till the summation is not equals to 0, we will add this number to sum modulus 10, and this will be the sum by 10, right? After that, this temp has now the summation of digits after on the summation. So when we go to again, this sum will needs to be updated, right? Because we have changed the summation here. So what will the sum? This temp one, the summation value. So this temp will be the summation will be equals to the temp one, right? So this summation will be equals to temp. Now this summation will again go, and again the same thing will happen, the summation and all, and the temp will not changed, right? And after that we will just return sum after all the k operations here, right? So this is how we solve this problem. Let's just run this. Yeah, we have passed all the test cases. Let's submit it. We have passed all the test cases, right? So basically it's just a very simple problem. It's just an implementation problem, how you implement it, right? So basically it's just a this simple things of line, right? This is just a simple things of line you need to figure out. You can also make this as an extra function and call this function, but that's not much needed because it's totally depends on your implementation how do you do it. So basically the time complexity would be, so the first is O of n for sure, right? And this value can go to from 1 to 26 only, right? From 1 to 26 only. So this is from 1 to 2 characters, right? So this is just a negligible one, right? This is just a negligible one because it can go to maximum of 2 operations, right? Of anyone. So this is just a negligible one. So O of n for this, right? O of n for this, and for this O of k, you iterating in O of k, but this summation can go to how much times? You see this, this can go to 900 something like that, right? So let's suppose this is 999, then it will reduce to that 27, then reduce to 9, right? So it is something like nothing, right? It is it can go to O of 10, and this is O of 2 operations. So either you can write O of n into O of n, right? Because O of n plus O of k is just like something, you can write O of n, right? Because O of n is very much bigger than this, and O of k is less like 10, so it is a constant operations, right? You can consider it a constant operation. So O of n is the is time complexity, and space complexity would be, so we haven't taken any of the extra spaces, so that would be O of 1, right? So yeah, this is how we will solve this problem. Hope you understand it. Thank you.